it was. It's pretty takes out the background.
Oh yeah. Quite good to get the detail just at the
airport.
Yeah.
Very good morning, everyone, on this pretty misty day. You can see just about. Just about. We're seeing this mist for about half an hour or so, and it's going to clear. Well, what some shots we've been getting whilst we're just waiting to set up. I hope everyone is good. Good to see everyone. Yeah, this is half an hour and then it's going to go. That's what I was saying, yeah. You know what? Hang on. I need to change that. There we go. I have forgotten some equipment. I'll explain later. So I'm having to improvise, but I hope everyone can hear me and all good. And everything is well. Good morning everyone who's joined us today. It's relatively okay, lovely weather today, beautiful winter sun today. What we want for the final Stansted show of 2025. Who can believe it, eh? 2025 Stansted is pretty much almost complete. Hard to think it, really. But it is. Lovely stuff. You can probably see the mist is just over the runway at the moment. It's not actually where we are. There's like this wall of mist and fog. Oh, loose cable.
Keeps getting thicker again.
Yeah, yeah. It did say about half an hour. This is going to last. Mind you, you can't see what's going on now over at Harrods. That is really thick. Just look at that. Look at that. That's really thick. You can just about see it. I hope the camera can sort of make that clear to everyone. Look at that. This is clearing, by the way. Martin says very foggy in Stalford. Yeah, that's what we heard. Someone came from Stalford from here. Said the same thing. you see where the fog starts. You can almost, there you go, look. Always find it fascinating when that happens. Oh, I think it's the helicopter we can hear. It is the helicopter. Oh mate, I don't think we're going to see it. The helicopter might actually produce a bit of a clear of fog with the blades. We'll see. I'll get to chat in a moment as well, folks. Pegasus is lining up. What a beautiful shot. Jet, hang on. It's a PC-12. I think it's a PC-12. My knowledge of smaller planes is not great. In fact, I think I might be too small for a PC-12. And there's the mist covering up. And she's gone. This is pretty much what it's going to be like for about half an hour or so. But beautiful sights when it does come through. It is a PC-12, I thought so. I wasn't too sure. I wasn't too sure because it looked quite small. It's a diver. Ah. Gloucestershire, yeah. I wonder if it's too foggy. It is indeed, Andy. Let's get to a chat. Apologies. I think they're going. I think we can just about see it. Hang on. I'm just going to see if we can focus on it. It's disappeared from me. Oh, it's moving. It's on the move. That's why I can't see it. It's actually ahead, just in front of us here. I don't think you can. Can you see the outline? It's moving. It'll probably go in the back of the hangar here because there's a helipad at the back where they take off for. So I don't think we're going to see this. What we might see is it piercing through the fog. There's actually a Cessna Citation taking off as well. There's no view of this Swarovski at the moment. It's not even on flight radar. I can't tell where he is. Interesting. There we go. Let's capture this one, shall we? To adjust it. So basically, to everyone who has joined us, let's go quickly over to the chat because I realise I haven't said my good mornings to everyone. So good morning, Carl. Good morning, Sally. Hope everyone is good. Martin, good morning to you as well. Andy, good morning as well. Hope everyone is good. If you know, we've been here 3 times now, 3 weeks. Just happened to work out this way. From our last show, which was about 2 weeks ago, with Tom, which was here over the other side of Stansted, and what a show it was. Thank you for Tom for joining us. Great show indeed. I hope everyone enjoyed that as well. Great banter. But we got absolutely soaked, as everyone who watched will probably know. So I absolutely emptied every single contents of the bag. So I had to clean the bag and what have you. But I took all the clamps out, and the clamps hold all the equipment in place on the tripod. It holds the yellow box, it holds the phones and everything. Anyway, I forgot to pack the clamps today. They were moved away from where I originally put them, and completely forgotten in my sort of busyness to try and get everything done, because it's been a hectic week because of leading up to Christmas for myself. I completely forgot, so I packed up this morning, completely forgot that the clamps are on the side. So yeah, at the moment I'm resting the yellow box on. Thankfully I've got this little resting platform for which little pouch, but it's a little bit angled, it's a bit awkward, and also if you move the cables, I think it sometimes clonks out, so apologies if that happened. I'll keep an eye on things. But yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can adjust things because it's a bit awkward at the moment. Look at that. If that doesn't say December morning, I don't know what does. Thank you very much, team. Very nice. Nice touch. Like that. That helicopter. Oh, the mist is finally clearing. Finally clearing, and there she is. There is the helicopter. There you go, that's a bit better. Apologies, folks. I know I'm not very professional in my own sort of style, but a little bit better than normal. Normally better than that. Lovely look though, isn't it? When you're just seeing this helicopter. I think we're going to get him taken off here. This is a Qatar Sikorsky. Qatari. There he goes. You'll see him pierce through the fog in a moment. There he goes, there's the fog. helicopter to Sikorsky. It's just over there. Can now show you the landings now it's cleared. Right. Very nice. Very nice. I don't know what this Ryanair's doing at the moment over here at the far end. Got an Embraer Legacy 600 moving as well. Yeah.
Any views?
We're about not that many, 40 at the moment. And what for something like today? Here, anytime. Oh gosh. Well, on a special event I had 1,000, but that was like when it was Air Force One coming in. On average, the highest I've had was about 200. But yeah, normally, but if Heathrow would probably get in about 100 odd. Is it finally moving? It is finally moving. I don't know if there was an inspection there from Ryanair. That is the Bucharest flight, which done a check. So I'm not too sure what happened there. Not too sure if that was a check. Have to just check it out. I'm trying to work out what that is at the distance as well. Anyone work out what it is? Oh, hang on. That's 757 or 767? That's 757, isn't it? Can't tell with the fog. Jared, welcome to you. Hope you're good. We've got a Ryanair coming in. That's the Berlin flight. Can't work it out. I think it looks too narrow for 767. I think it's 757. Yeah, that's what I think, Carl. It's hard to say. What's throwing me off is the wheels. Because I always thought the wheels was 2 at the back, 2 doubles. But this one has 3. So I'm not too sure if it's like a customization, obviously because it's a private jet. I'm not 100% sure. Love Ryanair. Love Ryanair pilots. They are just the best. Is it 2 or is... Hang on. I can't tell from this. Is it 2? Oh, it's 2. It is... I can't tell from this picture because it's so foggy. Is it 2? I think it's 2. It is a 757. I think it's the angle with the fog. It looked like to me 3. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, is it 767? But no, it is a 757. Not going anywhere though. This fog is still lingering. Not going anywhere yet. As I say, we're expecting this about half an hour. We never final end of that half an hour, really.
Remember I was in seat A2. No, the two rows of jumbo. Two separate seats in front of the jumbo. Super seats.
No, I think it is two wheels, Carl. I think the fog threw me.
It's pink. It's a Legacy 600.
Yeah, it is.
It's a breast.
That's a Nigerian
Yeah, you're right. It's a prop, that, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's the it's going to Bryce Norton. It's from Bryce Norton to Oslo. It's the A400 Atlas. Where is it then? I can't see it. It's at 32,000. It's got to be that there.
Yeah,
It is.
it is, yeah.
Christ, you'd think it's a jet, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I looked over the camera.
It's the A400 Atlas.
It's not driving like
Yeah, it's just taking off. See if we can get it. See if we can get it for you guys, Bryce Norton. It's such a clear day. I think it's not gonna try. Nah, unfortunately not. That's a shame. But we'll get a Legacy. Beautiful noise it makes. Good morning to David as well. Hope you're good. David Hardy. Oh, what a shot. That Nigerian playing this one. Malta Air waiting to depart in a moment.
The black the next one, the next mast. Oh yeah, got it, So this stuff you can see a lot more red tape down there.
Air Malta lining up now.
Another Ryanair down
If you have just joined us, don't forget to hit that like button, please. And we are going away here with Malta Air. Beautiful aircraft this. Really? Really? Hang on folks. I've just seen a message from Amazon of how they've delivered my parcel. And there's someone home as well. Unbelievable. They've literally put it on the family car. And there's someone home as well. Unbelievable. If it wasn't for Ring doorbell, I tell you. Give me a couple of minutes, folks. I'm going to have to just make a phone call. Apologies. Because it is a present and I don't want it to get damaged.
Should be nice and early, nice and early. Yeah, just in front of where that Ryanair is.
Instead of ringing the doorbell, I know, I'll put it under the roof of the real car and not ringing the door. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yesterday, the day before, the doorbell.
Yeah.
And I was sitting up in the study, my phone vibrated. I thought, what's that? And I looked at it,
No, I just checked, didn't knock the door. All I got is a message saying your delivery is coming, and it says delivered. I went, the ring doorbell didn't go. I just see him perching the camera underneath the wheel of my dad's car. And they're home as well. Unbelievable. Right, apologies. I do apologise, folks. But the last thing I wanted to do, it's a tiny little present, and the last thing I wanted to do is for someone like my dad to go out and drive his car and squash the present. But yeah, Amazon, well done. Thank you so much. Class service as always. Deciding instead of ringing the door where clearly someone's home, where I know I'm going to put it under a wheel of a car. What's so lazy about it is the car is right next to the front door as well. Anyway, the main thing is we got a present. But honestly, oh, look at that shot. Really, and welcome to you. Good to see you. I wondered if you were going to be here today, but obviously you're not able to, but I hope you will. Says morning, Lewis. Hope the weather is exceptional for you today. I couldn't attend due to work being on standby. No problem at all. I mean, this is how it goes, isn't it? But it's a beautiful day to finish the the year of Stansted. Got beautiful sunlight, and what a shot this is. I can't work out if that's that PC-12 which is has its engine running. I think it might be, because there was a divert to Gloucestershire, so maybe it's attempting to go to Gloucestershire because the weather has improved. I'm assuming it was diverted due to the fog. Obviously quite a lot of the country had a fog this morning. I can hear it, I can't see it. Yeah, I think your granddad is here. I think I've seen him. There. Oh, is that the A321?
Yeah, it's the A321.
Oh, is that? We've not had that here, have we?
No, that's
Oh, it's the new for the channel, folks. Everybody loves a Jet2 holiday. Come on, everyone, hum the tune. There she is. Beautiful, isn't she, in that colour? I do like that. That is class. Nothing beats a Jet2. Look at that beaut. There's the PC-12. She is on the move. I wonder if she is going to Gloucestershire. Right, Jet2 taking off here. Enjoy this one, folks. This is the brand new Airbus A321 Neo, July 2025, going to Tenerife here with Jet2. Here we go. No, we want Pegasus to move. and it's taking its time, which is not good for us. But anyway. Ain't that beautiful? I like that. I really like the Airbus A321 in that grey, silver grey. That is beautiful. This is one of my favourite liveries. I prefer this to the other holiday one, personally. I really like that. And the good news is, we're set to get more of these here at Stansted, which is a really, really nice thing to see. Oh, what's going on, camera? Come on, there we go. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the 75s, doesn't it? To welcome everyone who has joined us on the chat, don't forget to hit that like button. It is our final Stansted show of 2025, and we've got some absolute cracking weather for today. We've got the Emirates coming in later today, Qatari, China Southern as well, I believe is due in time. I'm just going to double check that before I confirm it. But in a moment, because this is going to be a beautiful shot as well, we have in the sunlight EasyJet taking off. Here we go. Off to Zurich, thank you. Leaving the landing gear up for a bit of a long time, that one. Quite nice. What a shot, look at that. I've got to hang on a minute, folks, sorry. This is really bugging me. The remote control keeps coming loose and I've got no grip on it. So give me 1 minute while I make some amendments. There's nothing major coming out at the moment, so don't worry. The PC12 is not lining up yet.
Doing a loop around the back of the airport. Yeah. Extra training for the instructor.
Sorry folks, give me 1 minute. If I don't get this right, it's going to bother me all day. Oh, come on. Don't do that. you not tightening?
Where are they?
That's better. I think that's alright. Oh, no, it's just gone loose. What is going on with this thing today? I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. Apologies, there we go. So, PC12, it's there, waiting. That's the one which went to, came in from Gloucestershire. I'm assuming it's going back out. Oh no, it's going to Manchester. Interesting. Interesting. Jet2 A321 update with Dubai, that's coming at 11:45. Oh, I'm going to get a biscuit, give me 1 minute. Oh.
Yeah. Very quickly.
She had me at biscuit. Perfect time. I can open up the flask in a minute with me biscuit, with me dicky. There goes that PC12. We can see that 757 a lot better now. There it is. Looks nice actually. I managed to get the ladder out, Carl. I didn't manage to recover the feet. That's they're long gone. Maybe I'll try in the summer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy new feet for the ladder. I think I can get it from Amazon, but yeah. Lovely cup of tea. It is a really smart looking 757, I agree, Carl. Yeah, absolutely. Hope everyone is good. Welcome along to the show. Don't forget to hit that like button. Now, I'm supposed to be, I need to check, streaming also in YouTube Shorts. But I don't know if I am. It's a new trial they're doing. So I was doing dual stream, but I don't know is the actual answer to that. I'm trying to work it out, folks. So if we are on YouTube Shorts, hello to everyone who has joined us. Weirdly, I thought the chat would be combined, but it's not. It doesn't seem to be. So I'm just going to have a look at the studio because I don't have a laptop. So I'm having to sort of improvise here. Well, it's dual streamed. So it's dual stream. It says automated generate a vertical cropped version for short vids. Oh, unless it's like the whole thing. Hang on. Yeah, no, this is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to be totally honest here. Not 100% sure.
There's another thing. We have got a red, yellow, and green. And on the yellow,
yeah, might be. Might be. Right, the older generation, Jet2, is about to take off. This is a 737. Oh, they're bringing the celebrations out, folks. I'll tell you what. Look at that. Still looks good though, doesn't it? Still looks good. Well, hang on, folks. I think we're up there. Apologies.
well, yeah, so I can chuck up. No, they won't. I'm not working on that. Oh, look, there's a midget. That's magic.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Hannah. Oh, I've got the good one as well. There's still the good ones. The absolute goat when it comes to celebrations. I'm interested to see what everyone thinks is the goat in the celebrations, or what is their selection. What do you go for? I'm not going to say what I've gone for. But it's a good one. It's a good one. Being sported, I do like a December one. We always get sport in December because you get your bickies. Nice cup of tea. Celebrations. So I've got a little bit of a quiet moment. Is that a 7.3? It is a 7.3. Didn't notice that earlier. Parked up. Oh, Carl had gone for Snickers or Twix for me. That's not a bad shout, but it's not that one. Anyone else on the chat?
Well, what they do, the girls do a thing with this. So, people do the hotels. I had to go to Danbury yesterday to pick up the turkey. 120. Oh, yeah. Happy dinner. Well, it's about 5 kilograms. It's not massive. But they gave us one in the end. 5.5. Because we've got to get another turkey for next Saturday. Another turkey for bloody
Hang on a minute, have they got rid of the bounties? I thought I saw the bounties last time. I hate the bounties. Don't like coconut. I didn't know that they got rid of the bounties. Have they got rid of the bounties then, Carl?
I bought the chicken and freezer last night. And it's dead this morning.
Ooh. Finally, celebrations. Got rid of bounty. Good shout. I know that won't be a popular thing, but I don't care. I don't like bounties. It's like the last thing that stays in our household. There's only one person who really likes the bounties in our household.
Yeah, it's like ever for Christmas we've got my ex-wife and her husband for Christmas now. And yeah, Eva's mum, 94, and her sister, and so she said, oh, we've got to get your sister home.
Right, I'm going to go into a celebration. Last chance, what do you think I've gone for? Probably one of the most popular ones. I think that makes it very easy. Best one. Without doubt. Oh, he's here. Hello, David. Carl, you are so wrong. It is the Maltesers. The absolute goat in the tub. Hello, David. How's the head? I wasn't expecting you today. And I felt you had a good reason as well. I hope you're well, buddy. Thank you for joining. Fog has gone. Say hello to David, everyone. Carl makes a good point. You sure it's the right train, David? Says hello, head is still attached, only just though. It was full of hazy memories of the Jaeger. Oh, right. I told my lot, I've got one more, don't give me a Jaeger bomb. So last week was my party. The chat has seen some photos of not the chat, sorry, the mods have seen some photos. I didn't realise how can I put it? There was only one word, pissed. I looked in the photo. Yeah. We were all friends that night. It was a great night. But yeah, we done ours last week in Leicestershire, in the city of Leicester. Good times. However, the journey home on the Saturday was an absolute nightmare because unfortunately there was a fatality and they closed the line. So yeah, that wasn't fun, but horrible to hear what happened. But yeah, the actual night was fantastic. Oh, see, now I would be really happy with the Azuma. I was hoping I was going to get the EMR's new Aurora, but it wasn't. It was the 222, and she was packed because they cancelled obviously and merged two trains together, two large trains together, made it a 9-cart train, and it was packed. And I need to get a refund because it was 2 hours late. And also I had bidded for first class, won it, paid the £20 because that's how much I won it for, and then they decided to declassify it because of the problems, so I've got to get my £20 back for that as well. Oh dear, that's just reminded me actually I need to do that. But it's needless to say, absolutely fantastic night that night. It really was.
Yeah, I think it's quite amazing because when I first went on Stansted, it's not very strong.
I think I was reading something about that, David, actually, and to be fair to LNER, unlike other operators, EMR had apparently quite a lot of input in the seats. So I think that was one of the contracts with Hitachi, that they said, look, we know your seats aren't brilliant, so we want to have our own say of what we want. And apparently the seats on EMR's new Aurora is a lot better, more padded, and apparently first class seats are really nice as well. So I was like, oh, I really hope that. Basically, where my company is based, where my head office space for work is Loughborough, so it's an EMR service all the time. So when I need to go, a lot of the time it's going to be an EMR service, depending on what place I go to. So I've always hoped. I think one day I'll be able to get the new Aurora, which I wouldn't mind. Looking forward to that day actually, because I'm not a huge fan of the 222. I find it very dated and incredibly shaky. They're so shaky, these diesel engines now. Especially one which was going there, it was really shaky. And I don't care what anyone says, I like the Azuma. I find that the speed is amazing, they're so smooth. I don't have a problem with the seats, I'm going to be honest, I don't. Maybe because I'm padded myself, but I don't. Get yourself some self-padding, people. Update, Dubai is 11:45. We're still holding on that time. All British Airways have cancelled the Shambeli flight. Qatar is early, 11:44 today. That's excellent stuff. So that's good indeed. Now we should be seeing also a China Southern. Just, I'm not too sure if we're going to see that in time or not. I'm going to just check. I think we're not. I think it's due in later. Yeah, no, it's due in later. It's due in at 2:04. They are. The only thing I've seen from reviews, Carl, is not a fantastic legroom because the bars are quite close. That's the only thing I've heard in sort of negativity of it. I have to say, EMR has skimped on their bloody service, that's for sure, especially in first class. I did first class about 2 years ago and it was brilliant. They came around constantly, always checking if we wanted something else. This time I did it, rubbish, absolutely rubbish. Yeah, they've cheapened out. Because also, you could say, oh, can I have a biscuit and, or can I have two things? Because I've really asked, do you want a sandwich, do you want a crisp with that, or do you want a biscuit? And normally you'd say to them, cool, can I have a biscuit or a cake, or can I have the crisps and a cake to have with me a cup of tea afterwards? And apparently, oh no, sorry, one item only. So literally, I watched them, and don't get me wrong, they might be friendly, but this is what the crew done. Now, maybe I'm being harsh, right? But I got on the train at St Pancras. Bear in mind that's the beginning of the service. The crew came round. Okay, the attendant came round, gave out coffees and teas, gave out a sandwich, right? Quite brisk in it as well. And that's it. Sat down. So, oh, okay. And then when we got to Milton Keynes, I think it was, or Market Harbour, came round again. I said, oh, can I have a cup of tea, and can I also get some crisps and a biscuit? Oh no, we only do one item. So, what? Oh, usually I said no, we don't do that anymore. But so, what's the point of me paying first class in full price money? I mean, I'm quite lucky. I paid £10 for that, so that was quite cheap to upgrade to first class. But like, I think I'd be fobbed off if I'd be more peed off if I was like paying an extra, what is it, £40 sometimes on top of what the normal standard class is for basically one sandwich, a drink, and a packet of crisps. You'd rather just go to, W.H. Smith's, or go to, there's plenty of shops in St Pancras. Just go in there. to me, I was reading the review, and again, what amazed me is they just sat back down in the crew area, and that was it, pretty much. Like, they were fine. They got their own own food. But just I wasn't impressed with EMR. They've reduced the service, which is a real shame because I didn't mind the EMR service. But now I actually find LNER service a lot better. If you're of first class, it's well worth it. You get hot food. I mean, metal cutlery as well. You know, I find the crew a lot nicer as well. I don't know. Is it the fact that EMR's wrapping up and, you know, emerging into this Great British Rail? I don't know. Don't know. But then again, you could argue that for LNER because they're all government owned as well, aren't they? So I don't know. So basically, you had to pay guests as well. The 222s, I'm not a massive fan of. They're so dated. They're so loud as well. And they rumble like hell. But EMR's getting rid of theirs, and I'm really surprised ScotWell's getting it. I think a lot of the ScotWell's EMR are going to from EMR are going to ScotWell. Actually, I think that is what they're doing, isn't it? Depends, because I think the Luton flight, David, the Luton train, if it's from St Pancras, isn't the 222. It's not the intercity train. I forget what one it is. But then again, it's the same as the what's it called? The one which goes. It's an EMR service, and it goes from Grantham to Skegness. Oh my god, it's awful. I hate that train. I hate it. It takes ages, and it also is so. It's just don't like it. I can't remember what it's called. It's the turbo something. It's called. See, it's weird. I actually like LNER service. I really do. I don't get what the hate is. I'm going to put it out there. I really don't. Yes, the seats are not as comfortable as they could be, but they're still okay for me. I don't know if I could do London to Scotland in those seats, if I'm honest. But, yeah. Ah, okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I thought so. I knew someone was going to Scotwell. Yeah, see, the Luton direct train, they look actually newer, but not too bad. But the intercity ones, the 222s, are really showing their age now. They're so grimy inside as well. And it's a long wait for the Aurora. This is why I think it's more exciting. People getting excited with the Aurora because finally there's a train which looks fresh for EMR. That's the one, Carl. That's the one. Yeah, hate that train. It took the same time. No, it took longer. So it took an hour to get from King's Cross to Grantham on the LNER fast train service, and then it took like an hour and a half from Grantham to Skegness. And I was like, how? I think the train only does about 20 miles an hour at one point. It's always, when work go to me, can you go to Skegness? I'm like, do I have to? Because I don't like driving to Skegness. It's too fast, like 4 hours driving. and it's about 3 hours on the train. But either way, you just feel so tired. I mean, EMR is quite big. I didn't realise how many sort of routes EMR do. They cover a lot. There are a lot of stations. So, given the schedule at Stansted, I think we're going to finish off at about 12:30 today. All of the larger planes are set to take off around about 11, 12 o'clock, so we will get them, so don't worry. Welcome everyone who has joined us today. Next week we'll confirm, most likely Heathrow, could be Gatwick, depending on weather. Because I think it's going to be one of the, we like to sort of finish the year at Heathrow. It's getting tight scheduling wise, I'll be honest, but we'll confirm. Might do a London City in midweek in 2 weeks time. I will confirm that later on. Yeah, they are. The 222 to diesel, the diesel electric. But I think no, they're all just diesel, aren't they? Actually, not electric. The new Lumo is diesel electric hybrid. You can do both. The new Aurora.
Could you imagine that?
Well, the in-flight executive centre is opening up. Nice little 319 here. Dominic, welcome to you. Apologies if I've said that wrong. Daminda, welcome. Says hello and very good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. What they got back there? Let's have a look. At Ryanair, inbound.
finished that one, I took two from there, which was late. And the back was great. It helps. Clap your arms. Yes, there, but really. Brilliant. I can't imagine myself doing it. Jet2 A380 to get over it. I wonder what we're doing.
Do you know what I would love to do? I wouldn't mind doing the train to Scotland from London, though, because it ain't too bad. The problem for me is it's the cost. It's ridiculous. I don't understand the cost from that when you can just fly, which is a lot cheaper. And I'm talking about doing it early as well. It's not even like I'm booking it late. That's what I think will let it down. Because I'd happily do a train service to Scotland. Yeah, exactly, Carl. I don't understand that. I really don't. She does look good in the sunlight, don't she?
Yeah, that's the two otherwise there. Oh, that must coming round. No one behind it.
Yeah, I believe it's through. Excuse me, it's through National Rail, isn't it, Carl?
Towing practice.
If you have just joined us, welcome along. Do say hello in the chat and don't forget to hit that like button. Hope everyone's good. It's our last December here for Plane Watch for 2025. my understanding of it, David, is you have a base. Someone explained it to me. I mean, I'm not into trains that well, to be quite honest with you. But someone explained it to me once that you have a baseline which the government set, and train companies have the ability, I believe, to add a operating fee on top of that, more or less, as they call it. But they can also choose to reduce that. So if they feel like, say for instance, they've operated an intercity which is, made a lot of profit, they can, if they wanted to reduce, say one which was at a different time of the day, which is not getting so many passengers, they can reduce that price to entice more people to that one instead. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I know the government have a say in the set price, and then it's up to the operators. Obviously, I believe there's a limit on how much they can charge. Yeah, exactly. There's a price cap, isn't there? I think it's going to be very interesting when we see Virgin Trains do the intercontinental trains or international trains, especially if they're going to do it from St Pancras, or I don't even know if they are going to do it from St Pancras. Someone said it's going to be Stratford International and from Ebbsfleet. Now, Ebbsfleet makes sense because they used to do it anyway. But I really am excited if they do Stratford International, because that station's been crying out for an international train for a long time. I mean, it's in the name, for God's sake, and it's never done an international train in its lifetime. Lee, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Good morning to you, my friend. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Do tell me, are we all set for Christmas? You lot been organised? I'm almost there. I'm about, I want to say, past the halfway point of complete your presents and what have you. Yeah, I remember that as well. See, I really like St Pancras, but I do think St Pancras, how can I put it, is a little bit sort of like over the top with its overpriced cafes and shops. It's a bit too too yuppie for me. I think they overprice themselves over it, because it's got the international and all the French go for these high priced patisseries and stuff like that, whereas I always go to like a Greggs or Starbucks at St Pancras. Always thought they missed a trick with not having a Weatherspoons at St Pancras. Could you imagine a nice Weatherspoons at St Pancras, eh? They missed a trick there. Yeah. Overpriced, my friend, overpriced. Even the Starbucks was overpriced. I think I got myself a medium coffee. It was a cappuccino. And that's probably the most expensive cappuccino. I paid £6.30, and I had my blue light discount. £6.30 for a regular cappuccino. Oh, I'll tell a lie, it was a toffee one. That was it. Toffee latte. But even so, £6.30. I think its original price was like £7. Yeah, exactly that. Come. If you're talking about spoons, there is still a Spoons at Stansted. It's a very popular one. How did you get that one, Lee? Lee's been nicking. It was only free because you walked off without that paying, wasn't it? That day you took someone else's. Someone said, "I've got an Americano for a Dave." Yeah, that's me. I'm Dave. I never actually thought of doing it. Could you imagine? I bet people do that. I bet you people just stay by Starbucks and say, "Anyone got a macchiato for a Phil?" Yeah, I'm Phil. Just wait for your coffee you prefer to be called out. I'm not endorsing stealing someone else's coffee, people. But I bet you people do that. It's got to have happened. At Jet2 Holiday, inbound next. Welcome everyone who has joined us. Oh, a little bounce there. Fair enough. Where's my hand warmer because I'm getting cold. There it is. So we've got a Ryanair inbound next. That's from Vienna. Before this Ryanair takes off. What a smooth landing there from Ryanair. He's taking the long one.
Yeah, when it's going to be colder and rainy.
Won't see you then. Yeah, when the sun's out.
It hasn't been out too many times since I've been here.
How is the stream, by the way, folks, in regards to pitch quality? It's not been stopping and starting, is it? Because we've upgraded to the new version of the software for the encoder, and it's supposed to include a load of bug fixes, and one of them is supposed to be stopping the sort of stuttering, because sometimes it stutters on high resolution. So this is 2K at the moment. We sometimes get a lot on 4K, but sometimes get on 2K as well. I think it's been okay. I'm looking at the picture on YouTube. It seems to be a lot smoother than it was. Hopefully that has fixed it. Also, it shows me the details about how the Yola box is performing in regards to if the CPU is getting too rammed or overworking. And so actually, I'm surprised, given what we're doing, it's not even reached 50% of its usage. So yeah, good little bit of kit. So hopefully it's a good little fix there. Because that's one of the things I've kind of stopped looking at the multicasting. I was looking at doing dual casting, something like Twitch or even Facebook, and that the whole performance thing has been putting me off. But now that this seems to be, touch wood, but stable, I think it's definitely a good shout to say that we can possibly try something out in the new year. I've always wanted to get us onto Facebook. We've got quite a good following on Facebook. Probably one of the better followings that we get on all the platforms, along with YouTube. So yeah, Pegasus inbound next. Here we go. Yeah. 320? Yeah, 21, I think. Is it 321? No, 320. Yeah, I'm not surprisingly, because of how busy I actually had to use public transport the other day. Shock horror. To work, because I normally drive in. And I chose not to use the Elizabeth line because I saw it on the way back home. My God, it's packed. What I actually know is people prefer using that to the central line, so people are using that more. And like I used to remember the central line being so ridiculously rammed on a weekday. It's actually not as bad as I remember it to be. But the Elizabeth line, you couldn't move. What's that? Let's get Pegasus. So welcome everyone who has joined us. Let's see how many likes we can get today. Over nearly 60 likes in total, so keep them coming please folks. Thank you for joining us today. In a season period of time where it can be quite hectic for many people who are doing like Christmas shopping and getting ready for the festive period, a bit of plane spotting is just a little bit of calm in that madness. I always think just that breakaway, whether you're actually doing it or you're just watching it on a stream like many of you are doing right now with us. I don't know, I find it very therapeutic sometimes, just that difference away from the hectic. I for one went to Westfields yesterday to get a couple of Christmas presents, and I went to Boots. My God, couldn't move. I don't get, like, I'm not someone who hates being into like mad like places. I don't get stressed out, but I did feel really sort of like, oh my God, I need to get out of here. It was like they rammed the place with all of these representatives, all these brands. Like you had Chanel people from Dior, Chanel, Jean-Paul Gaultier, all the big huge perfume sellers. And I kid you not, every single aisle from Boots, it was like one of them holiday like comedies where you get these salespeople pushing stuff on you. Every single aisle, on some points on each side of the aisle, were these salespeople just sticking these sort of sticks in front of your nose, trying to say, "Oh, smell this. This is good. Come over here. Buy this." It's like, go away. I'm just here for a couple of presents. But yeah, I don't know if it's because of this time of year, everyone's trying to upsell. But yeah, absolutely great to see shops like Boots so busy, because I do think the high street needs to, be revived. But yeah, it was a bit, God, this is crazy sort of thing, and especially when I just come from work, and I just wanted to quickly go in and out. It was just madness, and I went to Marks and Spencer's afterwards, and I think that was no different. It was just absolutely rammed. Yeah. I think the only one I felt sort of calm, really, was going to John Lewis. But yeah, unbelievable. I'm not a massive fan of Westfields. I find it so stressful, but yeah.
Scramble, mix it, put it in, that's it. Easy. I don't complications like boiling.
Yeah, see, I went at 5 o'clock yesterday, Lee. My God, it was mental. It was absolutely mental. So many people go to the food court. It's rammed. Carl says, got my Christmas shopping with my mum at Milton Keynes next week. Good luck.
The good thing is Ben is still doing his brand new house. Bought it 2 months ago. He's still painting it.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's too packed for me now. And it's so expensive. Like, it really is. I'm not going to lie. I know I try and shop at stores now rather than Amazon, but there are some things, like for instance, I bought a present for a family member that they asked, and it was £6 cheaper at Amazon than it was in Boots. I was like, nah, because I was like, oh, if it's like £1 more, do you know what? I think I'd buy it, but no. Right, let's give you guys an update with Qatar and also Emirates. Qatar are looking to be number 2 on arrival. Emirates is over the North Sea at the moment. Tell you what, whoever made these rechargeable hand heat warmers, genius. They are an absolute lifesaver.
Actually, I used to work there for the goods, but I got to the school for about
tell you what I bought myself, Lee, because I'm when I work I can get blue light discount. One of my colleagues said, oh, get yourself a Railcard. I was like, oh, okay, it's quite cheap if you get it with blue light. I didn't know you can get 20% off Railcard when you're blue light discount. So I bought it first for about £20 a year for the Railcard. And then you just add it to all your rails, your tickets. You save about a 2-3% on every ticket. Kind of works out really in the long run. So I'm quite impressed. I'm quite happy I've done that. And also, I've been using, instead of Trainline buying tickets, I've been using Trip. I find Trip's coming in a lot cheaper now. And they'll do an extra 2% discount most of the time, if you're a member. And you get rewards. I think I've qualified for an airport lounge for one visit with the amount of tickets I've purchased, so that's even better. A Network South East card. How'd you do that? Is that? I just got. It said that the only thing I could apply for was a National Rail card. Right, bear me 1 minute, folks.
You doing a selfie?
No, I'm cleaning the camera lens. No, but last time I was out here, it was pouring with rain. I really forgot I didn't clean it.
Well, that was a bit silly, wasn't it?
Well, you know. I wondered why it kept trying to focus in and out, and I realised.
You hadn't cleaned it.
Pretty amateurish. You want us to watch your camera for you, mate?
I wouldn't say no. Yeah, see, I paid £22 for that, Lee, with my blue light discount. No. Ah, okay. That's Qatar in next. Qatar in next, folks. Okie dokie, folks. One of the big ones. We like this. So, Qatari. This is the Qatar Cargo aircraft, 777F, inbound, a 7-year-old aircraft, 2018. Registration is Bravo Foxtrot November, coming in from Doha. Beautiful stuff. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. 67 likes so far. Lee, thank you so much, gifting 1 membership, which has gone to Anja. Look at that, beautiful. AJet's new livery. Fly Pegasus has come out as well. We are expecting Emirates soon. Over 91 people watching. Let's see if we can get those numbers on the likes as well. Keep them coming. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Welcome along. The more likes we get, the more viewers, and it really does help the channel out. So thank you for your continued support. Lovely looking Neo, that. Okay, inbound next we've got a BizJet. This is FlexJet, operated by FlexJet Malta. It's a Embraer Praetor 600. And then it looks like Emirates is going to be number 4, maybe. There it is.
No space for them in there.
No, I don't know really, Carl, if I'm honest, because with that, I think, what is it going to work? That's my only concern. I hope it does. But there's so many other airports around it, which takes the business away. Obviously Manchester, East Midlands, all that sort of in the area further around. Yeah, Newcastle as well. I don't know. good for the local area, I suppose. And I hope it works out, but I don't know. I think it was always controversial they decided to close it, wasn't it? Makes me think, why did they close it? So did they close it off too early? Well, you know, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the area that much to know too much detail. Don't know. What do you guys think? I hope it works. I don't actually know who's the airline. Is it? Hasn't Ryanair suggested they're interested, isn't it? Well, this is it, because you know they had this car park, didn't they? Where you know, oh, you can get in there very quickly, or it's, you know, really cheap to park. But it is still a very small airport with small connections. And I really am fascinated. What fascinates me is when you have people who are like, I know people who, I'm going to be quiet for a minute, sorry, because Pegasus is taking off. Hang on a minute. Yeah, Ryanair and TUI. For me, I always find it fascinating. I mean, I don't get it because I'm local to London Airport. But I always find it fascinating when I hear, like, friends of mine who are in Leicester or in the Midlands, they'll go to, got a cheap flight from, I'm flying from Stansted, or I'm flying from Gatwick. And I was like, but wouldn't East Midlands be closer to you guys? I mean, yeah, but it's so much cheaper. So it's like, really? I'm really surprised. Yeah, it's just so much easier. It's not a bus. It's not I can get a train straight away to the station from where I am. It's so much better for communicator for transportation. And I think that's it. That's where the London airports have the ability to promote themselves further than regional airports in the area because of the transportation. I mean, even places like Stansted, you can get a train from London, Liverpool Street to Stansted, or even Stratford, and go to Stansted. Same for, I believe there is a train that goes from Leicester to Stansted. It's crazy to think that, but the transportation is a lot better. And then when you look at East Midlands Airport, where is there publicly? There's no train, you know, and there's not even a park and ride anymore. It's literally get off at Loughborough and get the local bus. And I really think they missed a mark on that one. But you get that all the time. It's so much easier to go to either Manchester or a London airport than it is to go to the likes of Doncaster or to East Midlands. Or I think East Midlands stays in there because they've got the cargo which keeps them going. But I don't think realistically East Midlands could survive on just passenger alone. They get enough numbers, but I don't think personally they would see it being, because there's not that many passenger flights from East Midlands. It's only taken off more with Ryanair increasing it. I mean, if you really look at it, Southend's got a decent connection now, because you can get a Southend train from I think Liverpool Street, and also from from Stratford to Southend. I mean, that's crazy, but it's doable. Ryanair do have their base at East Midlands, yeah, but you know, there's not that many Ryanair flights compared to like Stansted or anything like that. I'd never understood why they never built a train station or used the East Midlands Park and Ride. I don't understand that. Get a park, you know, do what they do at Luton, get a park and ride, and then get a decent transportation bus, you know, service, hop on, hop off to the airport, direct to the airport to the station. I think you'd see it, the demand would increase, but they reckon it's not there. But anyway. DP Sugar says Emirates on hold. Yep. I think we are seeing Emirates arriving soon. And low sensitivity. So good morning. How are you able to hear the ATC? We've got a radio here in the background that we can all hear. So welcome to everyone who is new on the channel. Thank you for joining us. Emirates is number 2. We got a Pegasus on holding at the moment.
Yeah, there's 2 together. There's this one refueled.
Ooh, Voyager's up. Right, here comes Emirates. Have a distance. Also, what does concern me, Carl, is the fast rate we're seeing regional smaller planes, which these airports generally rely on as well, disappearing. I'd say I'm quite concerned for like Exeter and New Quay and all that, because alright, yes, they have Ryanair going and they've replaced the local London service from that to Ryanair from here, but the risk with Ryanair is there is a chance it could be like pulled at any time. That's for me, I think, a big concern. The fact that when we heard Skybus and others deciding to pull the plug and go into administration, that is the big concern for me. Here is Emirates on final, folks. Enjoy it.
Capacity they run. Yeah, I do. This one. Into another support. What's it for? Have you seen it? Well, you don't really get many people buying it. I said, yeah. So I said, I think we should check this out. I'm not being rude, but they're probably young. Yeah. And this happens all the time. I said, can you check it out? Oh, well, I'll check it out. Did you get the same answer? Alright. Alright. She was away for about 5-10 minutes. Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're right. I'm heading off, boys.
Well, you have a good Christmas.
See you, Bruce. Have a good Christmas. Take care. See you New Year.
See these? I'll wear them.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, well, if it's snowing, you won't do it.
Yeah, take care, boys.
Yeah, Stansted railway station is a bit odd as well because it's underground, I believe, as well. Never been to it. Right, that Pegasus that was circling is coming in. It's an A321 Neo. Is it a Neo or is it A321? I think it's a Neo. It is. Yeah, I think that as well, Cole. I agree. In regards to the East Midlands, they could easily put a light railway station. Raiden Hardy, welcome to you. Hope you are good. Good afternoon. For me, Gatwick and Heathrow, hands down. I didn't realise how well connected Gatwick was actually with Thameslink. Almost 80 likes so far, folks. Keep them coming. Will we get to 100 before we finish in the next 20 minutes or so? Keep them coming. Thank you to everyone who has joined us today. Really appreciate it. Our last Stansted show for the new for the current year. We'll be returning in the new year, and we've been very lucky with weather today. Perfect weather for today's show, which is great to see. No rain, which is what we've been having in the last few shows. Trying to work out if this little jet here, if the camera will allow me to zoom in, because I keep seeing some lights. Are they starting her up? There is a tail light on. There's a beacon light on the tail. Yep, it is moving. Thought so. Thought so. I think we might get a few. Is this one going as well? I'm just going to have a look. I can't see if the beacon's lights on for this one either. I have a feeling we might get a few BizJet departures. This one looks like it's going to go soon as well. Going to Milan, thank you, Carl. That one is Jet.
there and down the road, you want to do what?
Couple of spotters there. This is where me and Tom were the other day. The crates are still there. Oh, China, Air China is going out as well, China Cargo. The famous pallets. I'm surprised he did not stack it, Carl. I really am. At Ryanair is landing very soon. So what we'll do is we'll stay for China Cargo and then we will call it a day. 88 likes, keep them coming please folks. It looks like the Ryanair is taking off first. Yeah.
I'm not going to try and pronounce it.
I'm fine, thanks, Eric. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm just going to check what we've got. We might have something coming out in a moment. Coming in, I'm not too sure. Lovely. I think that will then mean China Cargo heading out in a moment's time. Nah, don't know what one that is. Oh, I'm off, thank you. Thanks, okay. Right, are we going to get China Cargo? I think we are. Yeah, there she goes. It's been an absolute pleasure, folks. As I say, we'll be back most likely next week. It's a bit hit and miss with the whole schedule because of trying to juggle everything. So as far as I know, I've got no other sort of family plans or friends to meet up friends or anything like that. So I probably will be streaming next weekend, but I will confirm. $91 likes. Thank you so much for everyone who has joined us today. Here we go. Beautiful 777 here. Let's enjoy. Oh, look at that. Beautiful stuff, and the sunlight as well. Look at that. What a way to end, eh, folks? Thank you so much. Well, that is it. Stansted 2025 completed. Thank you so much, everyone who has joined us today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And that is it until 2026. Who'd have thought it? 2026 here. January we'll be back. not that long to wait. Don't worry, we'll be back soon. Hopefully a bit more weather like this to introduce the new year. But thank you so much, everyone. Whatever you're doing this weekend, enjoy it, have a good one, stay safe, and yeah, thank you so much for the support that we get with you guys. Thank you, do really appreciate it. Stansted Airport, everyone, that is it, that's all done. We'll be back hopefully next weekend, confirm it later on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bells for updates, and yeah, it most likely going to be Heathrow or Gatwick. We'll confirm that later on. But from till then, thank you so much, enjoy yourselves guys, have a great rest of your weekend, enjoy yourself. Hopefully we'll get a West Ham win as well, and I'll be happy for the rest of the weekend. But yeah, thank you Mark Bowles as well, hope you're good. It says thanks for the great view, we do love it here. And a shout out to the team here at Stansted, and also for Essex Police, who organise this every month I should say, for plane viewers, plane spotters and plane watch members. So thank you so much again. Really proud to be part of the plane watch scheme. You do a fantastic job for plane spotters. Really do appreciate it. That is pretty much it, folks. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever you do. Take care and goodbye.
Jets on the rise, Stansted's waves on open skies. Yeah, which runway is sight to behold? London planes, spotting stories untold. We're on tour with the year we roam, spotting planes, fake the airports to home. From the ground to the clouds we aim. London planes, spotting more than a game. The journey's just begun. Throttles set, our hearts all as one. Wings align, the runways clear ahead. Pilots wave, their smiles once spread. Airbus are Boeing, choose your side. Through the clouds, where few have ever been. Airborne dreams watch them take their flight. London sky, the joy from morning light. We're on the move, spotting planes in the London groove. STM pilots, they give us a wave. At LGW, it's the views we crave. Up in the sky, look who's flying high. London planes spotting, we're waving high. From Heathrow to City.